Well, today I'd like to talk to you about how to deal with the errors of the past. How do you deal with the mistakes that you've made, and some of them colossal, some of them minor? Well, you see, for me, life has been one learning curve. And so every time I make a mistake, I try to focus on, you know, the realities of life that help me to be able to manage not just fixing the error, but also dealing with the feelings that come with making that mistake. For example, you have to realize first of all that you're a human being, and that suggests that you would make mistakes. Human beings are not made perfect. Nobody has the capacity to be perfect in this world. The moment something is perfect, it is out of this world. And so you have to accommodate yourself and tell yourself that I am human, which means that you would make mistakes. Humanity is frail, humanity is vulnerable, and there is a tendency for you to do things with the best of intentions but trip over at some point. And that you must admit, that you must embrace. In short, this must govern not only your relationship with yourself, but your relationship with other people, which means that you have a large space, you have room enough in your heart for other people to make mistakes. You allow people to be people. Human beings will never be perfect, and that goes for you as well. So once you embrace that, it allows you to just rest in the fact that when you do make mistakes, you're being human. You're not inhuman. In short, it is inhuman not to make mistakes. And I don't want to suggest to you the idea that you should go around looking for what mistakes you can make. But I'm just saying that, you are completely human. In short, your mistake is proof of your humanity. I'll say that again, your mistake is proof of your humanity. So every time you make a mistake, accept it as a pinch to remind you that you are human and smile about it. Because there is no other human being in this world that doesn't make mistakes. Now, we're all just better at one another in different ways in hiding the mistakes that we have made. Some people are experts, some people are not so good, but the fact is that we all make mistakes. So how do you deal with your mistakes? So first of all, embrace your humanity. Second, learn from your mistakes. Look at what learning opportunities are in your mistakes. What do you need to take away from this? If you've done something wrong, if you've spoken a wrong word, you've taken a wrong action, or you didn't do something you ought to have done or you felt you should have done, then learn the lesson from it. Take away what new knowledge you need to take away from it. And then three, sometimes you need collaboration, you need extra effort, you need support. You need to connect with other people who have the right kind of equipment to help you. So you don't always have to try to stand alone, because you sometimes need people to help you as you walk through that experience or that reality of righting whatever wrongs that you have done. So sometimes you need to reach out, you need to talk to people, you need to reach out for help and support from people who are probably more experienced than you, who have learned better than you, who know more than you. And then finally, understand that you cannot fix everything. I think this one you must just hold in sobriety. Accept in humility the fact that you cannot fix everything. You are not God. You don't have the capacity to fix everything. So stop trying so hard to fix everything. There are things that you just have to let go. There are things you just have to walk away from. Now, I'm not saying be careless. I'm not saying be lackadaisical about the realities that you deal with, but they are just things that you have to learn to let go. When you look at it and it's beyond you, or it's beyond repair, sometimes the death of a person or some kind of major loss that you cannot control, let go, let go, let go. Life has a way of pulling you back into a place where you will feel, comfortable with that loss. Not that you are happy about the loss, but you come to a place where you are so compensated that that loss no longer has such a stronghold on you. On this note, I'd like to, close this broadcast and thank you for listening. I do hope that this helps you. Feel free to contact me and we'll talk some more about this if you have questions. Enjoy your day.